Welcome guys, happy Friday. Today we are going to install the Windows 11 operating system on unsupported hardware. Like some of the older device like PC, they typically doesn't support the Windows 11 directly installation. I'll show that one. The reason that's we can install the Windows 11 because they don't have the TPM available, and some of those has the older BIOS. It doesn't support the secure boot, and which has the very low capacities of the memories like 4 gigs. So today I'm going to install the Windows 11 on this Dell Latitude. I'm going to boot this laptop from the Windows 11 USB device. Let's see, let's check it. So I pressed the F12 and I went to the boot menu and I'm selecting this UEFI USB. I'm recording this video on live PCs. This is not any virtual machine one because this I had this older device and I had to install. Previously this one has the Windows 10. Now I am going to install the Windows 11 because I like Windows 11 on my work as well. Let's select the language. I will completely show you guys how to install the Windows 11 on unsupported hardware today. The video gonna be a little bit longer, but keep patience, it will take time. So I have the multiple edition like Windows Pro, Windows 11 edition, like Enterprise Pro, Home Edition. But I'm gonna install the Windows 11. Let's see guys here. As soon as I select that one, it is saying this PC cannot run Windows 11. The minimum system requirement doesn't meet. That's the problem. I already told you this is the older laptop that only support Windows 10. But this one, to resolve these issues, what I'm gonna do, I'll create another bootable USB. So from the Office. So I already downloaded the Windows 11 ISO from Microsoft side. So I'll create the video later on that one. So let's download the first Rufus 4.6 for Windows 64-bit 1.5 MB. That was updated on 2024. This is the very small application, and this exe file, even though we don't have to install on it, just you can run it. But there is some specific option on there, we have to select that one. Okay, let's connect the USB, the HBCDPX. That's the 16 gigs of USB I have. So there was a high-end boot CD I created before on that one. You probably know what's the high-end boot CD is that. So today I'm going to make it the Windows 11 bootable USB for unsupported device. Okay, let's select the ISO. I have already downloaded the ISO here, probably somewhere on, I supposed to have on C drive, I think. Let's go this PC, C drive, ISO. Okay, I have Windows 10 and Windows 11 ISO there. Select it. It's scanning the image that is good or not. Okay, that's ready. Windows 11. You don't have to select much more option over here. So the partition scheme you can select like a GPT or UEFI, the MBR. Generally the new device, the Windows 11 and modern operating system use that one. So I will just type the volume label right here like Windows 11, and the device you see that HBCD, later on it will be Windows 11. The main option is here. So this is a new updated Rufus option. So remove requirement for 4 gigs of RAM, secure boot and TPM. Even though the laptop doesn't have the TPM chip, then we can install the OS from this USB. And remove requirement for online Microsoft account. You can untick that one. If you want to create the account, that's my name. If you want to create the default account, local account, that will be done. There are multiple options, but those are okay. So refuse to reject the ISO have okay, that's fine. It will convert itself. Okay, now just create the USB. I will just fast forward this video, guys. It will take like 10 minutes. Okay, copying ISO file which I had downloaded before. Okay, it will take a little time. Okay, it's done. It's ready. Windows 11, you can see on device. That's the USB. So I'm gonna boot from this USB. Okay, so that's the previous Windows on this one. So as soon as I connect this device on this USB, and I'll restart it and boot from the beginning. Let's go ahead. Okay, F12. I'll do the F12 for open the boot menu, preparing for boot menu. So there is the UEFI USB flash sticks 1100. I'll boot from this USB. I will show you what was happened previously if you don't remember. Because this is the little bit slower PC, because this has only 4 gigs of RAM. Even though we can upgrade later, like make 8 gigs, but this has the DDR3. I think that's the 2700 megahertz DDR3 RAM, I believe. This very old device. This device can be used for general purpose, not for the specific graphics designing, video editing things, but generally office work, the browsing, and like or Excel we can use on this one. So I will show you guys how to activate the Windows and Office freely later on. Let's see here. So previously, as soon as we select the edition and click on next, and we had an issue, just look on that video. Okay, but right now no any issue at all. You can read this previous video. Okay, yeah. Okay, custom install. So these are the partition on this hard drive. So like C drive, D drive, we can create from here too. But what I'm gonna do, I have to make this device fresh. That's why I'm deleting this all partition. Guys, be careful while deleting this one. So if you have your own PC, and like if you have the C drive, previously if you had C drive and D drive, like E drive on your system, and generally what we do, just the operating system will goes on the C drive, and all the data can be kept on the D drive for the personal computer, D drive, E drive. So if you decided like you have a Windows 10, and if you decided like okay, I will install the Windows 11, and if you delete those all, then your data will be lost. So you have to back up your data. So this is latitude laptop. I show the model number there. Okay, let's it's installing. It's installing Windows 11, and you guys already saw that. So how easily I can install the Windows 11 on it. So even though that previously that has the error. And there is the one specific option we have to configure or set up, because generally whenever you install the Windows 11, it will ask for the Microsoft account, and even though we don't have the Microsoft account, and we have to follow the different option. I didn't give the PC name right now. So there is the option. It will ask the option, that's the how you want to configure your PC, like personal use, or yeah, setup for work or school. So you can select work or school, that doesn't matter, because the work and school for the work school account and personal account for the personal use. But I always go, even definitely if we work on an organization, and we have to go through the setup work or school. If you are doing for personally, and you can select that work for school account. So it can ask the Microsoft account here, but we don't need the Microsoft account. So what we can do, we can click on sign in option right here. Just click on there and just select domain join instead. You don't need to know what is domain is if you are working on only desktop support role. So probably you guys mostly know this one, what is domain is. We'll learn about that domain things later on. Now you can enter your name. This create the local account on your PC. So this is the local account. So that's it for today almost. So after that, so we have to do the next, and PC will restart and everything will be set up. When the operating system installation done, then I will create another video what we have to do after the installation, like how to activate Windows, how to install the Office like Word, Excel, and how to activate that for freely. Thank you for today.